Hey guys, it is May and it is Mental Health Awareness Month. I've done some videos in the past about my mental health, but I don't think I ever went into full details. I spent about 4 days in a psych ward last August, and since it was my first time, I wasn't very happy. I had overdosed, but I had called the ambulance. And no one... I know I explained this part. No one was taking it really seriously, so I didn't take it seriously, because the first time I had overdosed, they just... knocked me out, pumped my stomach, and I woke up in the ICU. The second time I went to a psych ward, I only spent 24 hours because the doctor didn't want me spending my birthday in the psych ward. Third time, I was sent to the main hospital. I thought, okay, I'll spend probably a day or two here. 2 days later, still there. I'm like, what is going on? Well, actually, the next day. The ER didn't call in the consult, so the hospital had to. And the hospital still didn't know the seriousness. I could probably add more. A detox juice that I'm drinking. I know I said I'd be fasting, but it's only 70 calories. So, and it's put in water. I'll show you it another time. Anyway. Psych doctor came up and said, you're going to the psych ward, and I was like, no, I want to go home. They're like, no, you've done this a couple times before, you're going. And because no one had told me that no one was acting like it was serious, I didn't take it seriously, so I kept saying, no, I want to go home. So, day one in the psych ward, I literally just stayed in my room because it was like the end of a day. It's like that Friday. No, it wasn't that Friday. Sorry. It was a Wednesday, but it was at like 3 p.m. 4 p.m. So, they checked me in, took blood, vitals, put me in my room. Luckily, I was alone the entire time. Stayed there until it was time to take my meds and snack. The next day, I was woken up at like 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. for breakfast. Then 10 a.m. was a group, which I didn't go to. 11 a.m. was meeting with the doctor. I was trying to get out, okay? I had an appointment that Friday with a doctor about something, about my migraine, so I wanted to go to that. So I called a family member and was like, get me the hell out of here. Oh, sorry. It didn't work because the doctor, who shouldn't have told them anything, because I just said they're going to call, sang like a canary and said everything, so I was stuck there. Again, this was my first time, so I didn't want to be there. I'm like, the ER did what they needed to, send me home kind of thing. So, lunch was at noon. Another group that I had to attend was at 1. Dinner was at like 4. Snack was at 7, I think. Meds were around the same time. Pretty much I stayed in my room. That Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, The only time I pretty much left my room was for meds, meals, or doctor, or being forced to attend a group. So I slept a lot in those 5 days. That Monday, though, I did go home, but I am not one to be told, like being told what to do, or how to do it, or anything like that. So I was mad, to say the least. But mental health is serious. People say there are mixed feelings about psych wards. That doesn't matter. But if you have a mental health problem, talk to someone. Talk to someone you trust. Find help. Because that help might save your life.